spy has opened the gates. It is time to reap victory.
Yes, it is. And good morning, cadets. Welcome back to our Rhûn campaign. And implicitly, probably gonna be the last episode, considering how long these fights are gonna take. We are doing the fight for body. Again, I managed to kick out the enemy stack away from the city. And this is gonna be... yeah, this is gonna be an Angmar type. And I was just thinking about Adrian for a moment. Yep, that's a large city of Angmar type, so I'll have 4 entries in that fight. And 3 over here.
Enemy have lost the walls.
Basically, we're not gonna have any more fights in Dwarven type of settlements. I did a mix and match and whatnot. This is all the stacks. I don't have any other stacks that are sitting outside that can't come and help siege here. Right. As per usual, we have the cav just going out. I'm not gonna use the ability just yet. Hopefully that's not the captain, but I have a feeling that's the captain right here that's fighting. And we have more cav over there. Cool. Apparently I already killed like 6%. That may be these guys that are outside here, the Iron Hill Mattox. There is a proper general inside this settlement. Again, it won't matter because the fight is gonna happen in the town square. Might have these guys routing, maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna give quickly another order for my reinforcing army to attack. In case some of my guys are just sitting around or not fighting.
The leader of our
Oh, there goes the first captain.
slain. Pray his troops do not lose their will to fight.
Now again, yes, this is a good position if my fire guard can get close enough and start throwing grenades. Yep, there they are. At least one of the stacks. Come on, you're in range. There you go. That should do a lot of damage, hopefully, because they literally packed up. Yeah, I lost 1%, they lost already 20. Now we can use the ability because we're mostly engaged over there. This kind of gives me fun memories when I did the Gundabad campaign. And I was having the half trolls throwing their spear at the entrance of Gundabad. And I had like 4,000 dwarves total in those 3 fights, and I had like around 1,300 total orcs. Can't remember the exact numbers, but I do remember that I had a lot of half trolls, and when the dwarves were at the entrance getting blocked by my Bolgs champion, when my half trolls was throwing a spear or whatever they were throwing, that percentage was going up like crazy. It was like maybe 5 or 6% per throw. We should be getting casualties on our own side soon. So probably gonna end up like around 10% or more. Because that's what? 3%, and they almost lost half. Or maybe not, I don't know. Because I don't think they have a lot of elite troops over here. I see a King Shields, Airborne Infantry. Yeah, these are militia tier to medium. And they're completely surrounded. I'm mostly gonna do friendly fire over here. Okay, speed 1, you guys, another attack. order, because I see some of you just sitting around. I'm not sure if you're archers. No, you're not. Okay, you're melee troops, but you're not attacking. They're more or less completely surrounded. It's only from this side that we are surrounding them, but there's still some gaps.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Well, that's actually close to 60%, but sure. Now those grenades are not helping. I'm hitting my own guys more than hitting him. Maybe I'll be lucky and I won't reach 10% up right before the fight ends, that is. Oh wait, this is speed 1, let's put speed 2. King's Axes, King's Shields. %, only lost 6%. Maybe I won't reach 10%. Will I be that lucky? Which means I won't need to do that much of a mix and match. See only one reinforcing army that's most injured. They lost like around 400 men. Another 100 there. Let's say 300. 200. Close to 200, 200. Still maybe a 1000 that I lost here. Again, in numbers, we lost more. Okay, we're up to 7%. Come on. Are we attacking or marching? What's going on here? Can you imagine if he has like some Dolphin catapults out of range, just starting to fire over here? Whew. The damage.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
Surprising. Did he actually... not exactly push them all the way out of the town square, but maybe this way they'll route for a second. Okay, and the music really faded away. Right. Another order to attack. Still a lot of you are just sitting around. We have our own Sons of the Fallen. Okay, 6% more. Let's do a speed 6. Three more percent. Come on. 2 more. Now I lost like 8%. So maybe 6%. I'll end up with total losses. I'm hoping for at least 2% recovery. Funny enough, we still haven't killed their general, if I'm not mistaken. I lost 1 captain. And that's it. Okay, it bumped to 9%. 100%, only a few of them left. I think I'm gonna end up 10% before the fights end. And I'll probably have like what?
The enemy's general lies
Finally.
dead. Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats.
Now continue battle with
Great
C3.
victories are like sweet nectar. Come, let us drink of the most rare and glorious fruit.
Yeah, I was right in terms of 2% recovery. If I didn't go up to 9%, then it would have been like maybe 6%. Strangely enough, the ratio was in my favor. It was not exactly 1-on-1. For every dwarf we killed, I lost what? 3/4 of a guy? If you want to think it in a morbid way. Yeah, this is just gonna be a merge up between the... I mean, inside the stacks. I'm not gonna have to move troops around. Hey! This was a siege for Barry. I'll do the management and start moving out whatnot. And I'll see you into the siege for Adrian.
Our spy has opened the gates.
Indeed he has. Unfortunately, this will be a rather quick fight, because looks like he decided to move a lot of the garrison out. It is literally just the factionaire and one more unit. I don't even think that's an elite unit that's left here. Maybe I can see how it looks. Yeah, it's just some airborne infantry. On the other note, unfortunately I did get a crash when I was getting out of Buddy's fight. And I just disbanded, again, this amount of soldiers, or close to the amount of soldiers I lost in that fight. But I disbanded them from the stack that already had damage units in it. And I left that one as a garrison for now in Barry to keep the settlement happy, because otherwise they would have been unhappy. Also, what building is this? Damn. Yeah, some hanging gallows over here. Okay. Could be...
We have taken the walls. It is time we captured this
It might
place.
not actually be an airborne building. It might be an Angmar one. But it says building, so... I don't know. We'll see. Right, you're still gonna stay here with the infantry, or maybe you'll want to come down. Let's see. And the answer is yes, you are coming down. Let's try to defend at the gate. Okay, the music was faded in, but now it's more or less back up. It's a bit weird. My guys are trying to get up, their guys trying to get down. They're passing each other on the stairs. I know it's a bit maybe early to do this, but when I'm gonna do it, by the time my guys get to the town center, these guys might be already done for. I might as well use it now. So yeah, looks like he's gonna gather up at Fornos Terrain. That's looks like where they wanna do their last stand. Dragon Wrath, Cataphracts. If you could just back up and proper charge afterwards, that would be great. And give another order to attack, so I don't know, maybe they're gonna move a bit more quicker.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
They are getting
They have
shot
lost
by
half their men.
arrows. Okay, they lost half. Probably just gonna be the general left.
My lord, our men are in command of the city.
Although, that general unit is going down rather quick. Here fighting. Yeah, just a cav and then some archers. I guess the cav are doing all the heavy lifting. If their factioner dies before I clear all those infantry over here, I'll be really surprised. Literally 12 guys up here, and I think maybe like what, 5 last time. Let's see who.
The enemy's general lies dead.
Can't believe it.
These men can sense their doom upon them.
Can't believe it
Our
that
enemy flees before us like a herd of goats.
yeah, continue. This is you know
Drive
what.
them from the battle.
Can't believe the general died before the infantry here.
Great victories are like sweet nectar. Come, let us drink of the most rare and glorious fruit.
And ironically, this time I lost more than he had fielded. I guess maybe it was a lot of friendly fire towards the end. But yeah, actually the real general was the airborne infantry here, not the factionaries at the town center. Funny. Alright, I'll see the management and whatnot, and hopefully I don't get another crash. If I do, this means I'll just need to disband another maybe 2 units. 2 unit cards, not full stacks, I mean. This is 344. Yeah, if I clear, for example, like 2 Maceman unit card, then that's actually more than what I lost. But yeah, I guess I'll see you into the last fight for this campaign, which apparently is going to be at Lost Kingdom. I'll see. I don't know, maybe I actually want to try to make in such a way that we're fighting in the city and not outside, because I think he has like 2 stacks over there outside the city plus the one inside. And considering how many stacks I have, yeah, could be like all these stacks and then his stacks as well. We'll see. Maybe he'll decide to besiege me somewhere by the time I get there, and I'll have to cheese them out. In any case, I'll see you into the next fight.
Our foe brings more men to the battle.
And the gate has been opened. Alright, Lost Kingdom, the last stand of the dwarves. Unfortunately, I don't know why I thought I could. You can be on defense, you can be on attack. That I can completely surround Lost Kingdom. I forgot that as you look at the campaign map, the northern map is kinda blocked by a mountain range. So I could not bring 3 stacks. But still, we outnumber them. We have double the numbers. They have a total like 6,000. We're a total of 12,000. They're gonna bring the factioner as a reinforcement. Let's see how well we do against reinforcing army. I'm gonna keep these guys on defense so they can engage over here as much as possible. I'm gonna have my cav try to assist here again as much as possible. I will not use the faction leader ability just yet. Maybe only once we breach the central band. I'm gonna give you another order, I don't know, for defense. Maybe you will defend your archers and whatnot. I have my cav here. All the cav or chariots over here are gone. You Looks like you're splitting yourself. One half that way, one half this way. So that means I only have one reinforcing army going into the city. Okay, we do have some prime targets over here we can charge through. So far they lost more. You can charge over there, you can charge over here.
Our foe fights with horns
Okay,
made
cheat
of
from
clay.
there.
We are winning
Don't
the
engage
battle.
for too long. That was, let's say, a decent charge. Not that great. Okay, some laborers over there. Retreats from there. Okay, that's not exactly bad in terms of damage. Not sure if you're fighting here or just chasing.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
Kinda irrelevant how many I kinda lose here because I'm not gonna be able to use them inside the settlement. Okay, that was a decent charge.
Victory is well within our grasp.
I think I saw fighting to the
Time
death
our
over
foe
there.
will surely see this and lose heart.
You can be aggressive as well. The fight is kinda over on this side.
Cowardly enemy have lost the walls. Send your troops to take the rest of the settlement.
Okay, you're routing over there.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Other guys are actually routing. They will have their siege of pigment over there. I'll give you guys another order. We will do something. They did lost 40%, which is way more than I lost, that's for sure.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Okay, decent charge over there. I don't know why you're spread out like that. Right, you know what? Don't charge anymore. Because these are not great charges. What's happening over here? In the meantime, let's move with these guys as a group. Okay, are we actually trying to come after my cav? What's going on here? I think you kind of are. Alright. Yeah, I guess we can charge into those laborers. There's like 6 guys over there.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
I guess we're gonna have a bit of outside fighting. And that was not a great chase over there, guys. You stop fighting for a second. Get out of there. Might have these laborers. Yep, they're routing. Nice. Again, we're not exactly doing proper chase over there. As why would we? That over there is his faction there. You get out of there. You as well. Okay, another charge. Can go charge as well. You guys retreat from there.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Oh, nice. Okay. That was a lot of them taken care of in that charge.
Cut off the serpent's head.
Nice.
The enemy general is slain. Let's see our foe fights with horns made of clay. We
They're
are winning
routing.
the battle.
I think the reinforcing army is routing. Yep, there goes the factioner. Can you guys route? Like literally, it's just like 6 of you over there. Just like one more. I think my reinforcing army is, yes, it's engaged over here. Okay. You move over there. You over here. Let's get my main army into the settlement. And sure, get my cav as well. Now our casualties might skyrocket a bit, as my reinforcing armies are not.
Enemy general lies dead.
Oh, never mind.
Vipers from this battle.
Well, there goes the faction leader. I'm still expecting my guys that are fighting over here to just start routing. We already saw some of the guys routing. We might actually win some sides. See that over there, we won. Although with the faction leader dead, they might start routing. I guess now is as good as time as any. I don't know if they have another general that was besides the faction leader. Inside, I mean. I guess I can advance with my guys, like maybe around here. Sure, whatever, something like that. It's a bit too tight, but it's fine. You can start running. You do have some dragon slayers, but that's about it. I don't think I lost any captain. Did I? No, I don't think so. Or I might not remember if I lost a captain or not. Okay, my archers are actually... well, not firing for one. Advance as far as possible with them, so they can have more targets to choose from.
The accursed enemy has slain our ally. We
Oh,
must
there
look
goes
to
one
our
of the
own
captains.
soldiers for victory now. Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
Let's see, I'll probably end up with around 40% total losses at the end of the fight. Because I think I'll lose more. If not, maybe 35. Although I'm already to 41%. But we almost got all of them.
Our men are in command of the castle.
And some of them are not in the town square. It's just yeah, they're routing. Nice.
Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats.
Continue battle.
Drive them from
There's
the
one guy over
battle.
there. Probably end up like
Victory
around
is
between.
ours. A victory both righteous and well deserved.
Almost.
It cannot be said otherwise.
If only had like 40% losses at the end of the fight. Yeah, would have been 35. But this way, 36. Alrighty then. This is basically gonna be merge up. One stack, whatnot, but we did it. Erebor is no more. Fingers crossed I'm not gonna get a crash, but if I do, I'll just auto-resolve. Because at this point we finished the campaign and don't have any other objectives, so we're fine either way. But yeah, I'll see you on the campaign map. And
Mercy, my lord. There's no need for this.
Mercy has left the building a long time ago, my friend. See ya. Kinda fitting that the last fight was at Furnace Rhûn. Kinda liked it that they managed to take it.
Victory!
Yeah, continue playing just to
My ears are yours.
go towards Bree.
As you will.
Oh, and yeah, by the way, yeah, Adrian decided to attack me, so I guess we're at war with them as well.
Orders.
Here, I'm just gonna snipe those forts because reasons.
How may I serve? A most honorable victory. Orders.
I'll do a bit of merge up.
Orders.
But yeah, if I merge up with some of the guys over here, this is probably gonna be another full stack and a bit. But yeah, there you have it. 70 regions controlled. A greatest general. Apparently my faction heir. Alright. The faction leader, conqueror for Furnace Rhûn. Not gonna bother with organizing here. Let's do a toggle fog of war and see what's the situation here. Okay, so empire size, I would say us. If you look by size, and I think maybe by settlements as well. This is 70. I think they're like around 199 or 200 settlements. Because I know there's a limitation by the engine. At least in this version. I am quite fondly looking to version 2. Which, I don't know if I understood correctly. I think they might have fixed or broken through the engine limitation in terms of how many settlements there are around. But I think it's like 200 settlements. So I have 70, close to a half, let's say. So yeah, we would be number 1 as size, then Mordor, then I would say Rhûn, Khand, I think. How many settlements does Harad have? 6, 9, 10. Or 8. Yeah, Khand is next in terms of number of settlements. Then would be Harad. And afterwards it's gonna be Khazad-dûm. With Versman and High Elves at the same settlements. And yeah, Mordor and Edelweiss been going back and forth. At war, not at war, at war, not at war, and whatnot. Oh, and actually Gondor still has 2 left. And the Gondor situation, this literally been status quo since ever. Now you may notice that actually Khand has this settlement here, where Mordor should have it. That's because I think that's what happened. I don't see any other way, unless the settlement went rebel all of a sudden and then just Khand jumped over it. I think since Aradhanaim and Mordor were at war, Aradhanaim just decided to attack Brethil and not occupy it to make it a new homeland, but just sack it and move on, which basically makes the settlement rebel. And then Khand jumped on it, so that's why you have the Khan settlement over here. And yeah, Gondor's still alive. I'm surprised, to be honest. It is actually kind of difficult to take Dol Amroth because you can't have that many reinforcements. I believe maybe you can have 2.
Tired of ordering your own forces.
Yeah, you have the main
around, eh?
army here and then one army here, and that's it. That can come and reinforce the settlement. Because you don't have this corner at least. So a full stack inside the settlement can defend pretty much. Here looks like Red Rhûn push towards Osul. Again, Norodonadine dying towards the end. These are all the rebel settlements over here. I'm surprised Mordor did not push more against Khazad-dûm. They could easily take it. Khazad-dûm decided to have Fenholm as a gathering. And High Elves. It looks like only Kamet Breen has most of the garrison. Looks like Elrond made it towards the end as well. Not bad. And at White, probably in the next couple of turns, they would be out as well. Because they're at war with Mordor and Ered Rhûn. So if Mordor doesn't take this, Ered Rhûn definitely is gonna jump on them. Interesting fact, I think it remained the same. Once Ered Rhûn attacked me, I think I saw they were at... There was a truce between Ered Rhûn and Mordor, but it looks like they started the war again. And here, I think Mordor only took Bregost from Ered Rhûn. I think this was Ered Rhûn's. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Kinda glad that I managed to capture the settlements before they got upgraded fully to a different type of design. I still have Enetaur to upgrade, which is already the runic type. And then Eorstone, Rakabor, the same, Morvatarth, and Novcha would have been upgraded to large city of our type. So I don't have a lot of settlements that are not our type of design. Now Kandun is on the red because I decided to risk to destroy the meeting hall that was upgraded. 65% should be happy once I end the turn with the meeting hall. That's 5%, so it should jump it to 70 at least. Anyway, number of settlements that I can't upgrade to my type would be, I think, maybe 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 settlements here: Barchelek, Gobdrain, Artelin. And then on this side would be, well, of course, the strongholds as well. So it'll be actually 5. We have Angsul, Bari. So 5 on this side. And then we have Framsburg, 6, 7, Torfilin, Eminofuin, I think the same, yeah, 8, Bjornsol, 9, 10 with Duinburg, Donarhak, 11, 12 with Dorlin Var. I think I did not count Erindolen, so 13. I think 14 with Burgram, 15 with Virayanan. And I think all the rest are my type. Okay, we should count, let's say, Santa Nui and Monetel, so 17. Despite the fact that those settlements actually already start at max level, so still, if they wouldn't have started at max level, there will be settlements I can upgrade. You know, they're not fully custom settlements. Yeah, so like 17 settlements out of 70. That's not bad. I was actually expecting more settlements to be already fully upgraded to the max before any of these. In terms of income, we're doing like, I'm already up to 5 million. I'm doing like a quarter million per turn. I'm already having some of the settlements already maxed out with the population cap as well. Put them on very high tax rate and whatnot. This guy is still annoying around here, just blocking. Yeah, one thing I wanna point out, I'm gonna just do a toggle fog of war. If you look at Mordor, with Arnor, I believe this was the settlement called, taken, and not only Arnor, Ostitil as well, and let's say East of Gilead, because the rest of the settlements they start, and Kerandros, so that'll be what, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Mordor with the starting settlements plus 4. If you look on the east side of the Anduin, I'm gonna move away so you can see. What does this look like? What kind of animal? I noticed that a long time ago, and especially with my diplomat just chilling at Gelebrin, you can say these are the eyes, and up here are the ears folded towards the back. Looks, I was thinking a cat, tiger, whatever, like a feline, which is basically kind of funny because Mordor is a predator in any games. Like, I don't think, maybe I can count on one hand how many times Mordor did not manage to push that far. Besides my Isengard campaign where I was fighting against them and I was pushing them back, Northern Dunedain, well actually Northern Dunedain they did push quite a bit and we had to push back. Aladunayam, maybe the same. Let's say Isengard, Gondor, most of the games they would be advancing really fast, really far. And I know in my Woodland Realm campaign, actually, because I did manage to cut them off here at Isengard and Folborg, then Gondor was able to just focus on this side, so basically it was a stalemate. But other than that, Mordor is doing really well. And if you remember correctly, in my Woodland Realm campaign, Mordor got the ring like around turn 50. So that's why I kind of rushed to block here. At least I said, okay, I'm gonna have one path blocked and fingers crossed that Gondor can do some stuff over here. So not many campaigns where Mordor doesn't do well. And now that I see this, anytime that Mordor conquers those 4 sword settlements, it's gonna look like a feline. So with a cut-off tail. If you think about it. Maybe if they take Oibamari, you can say that they have the tail just sitting. Because it looks like a sitting cat. Which is funny. Now, if you are on the animal front right now, because I don't have the map updated, because if I do a Toggle Fog of War, you can see how much Mordor has taken. But with the unupdated Fog of War, if you look here, this side here, you could say it's a duck. So feline and a duck, because of Alkwood, how the territory is. It's literally like this. You could say like it's a head of a duck. Anyway, funny stuff that I noticed while playing. Campaign-wise, I think the third option, I believe, on of the tactics I chose. I think the best bet would be rush Dorinian as fast as possible with what you have. Otherwise, you're gonna go into deficit really bad. You can focus maybe up north. Maybe you can go towards focus more towards the dwarves, Dale, and just fight Dorwinian when they attack you. But you'll need these settlements for starters because they're really resourceful. We can get a lot of money. And in terms of money, I think I won't open the city tab because sometimes when you advance at this turn, the game might decide to crash and not show what you have. But I think Matran makes the most cash for me, then Mistrand. So yeah, the most cash you can get from your settlements would be the one that you start plus one you can get quite fast. But that's literally towards the end of the game. At the start, yeah, take Karasan, Santa Nui, Strondost. That will put a dent into Dorwinian's recruitment as well, because that's literally the base for them. And he can make like a lot of cash. Just ignore Elgair, Rubar. As you saw, we took them by turn 50 and we still haven't fought at the dwarves. They didn't push for Rubar, they were still rebel. So yeah, that I would say would be the best choice. Rush these settlements from the Rhûn while taking Mataran and Manda, Bureman, Arikis, so you can get extra generals and do for the script. And then after you kind of consolidated over here, you should be starting making some money. You can try to do with the Dwarven Bank as well. Save a couple of turns. You don't go that much into deficit. And then double back and go for a Gaia, Rubar, and surround the Sea of Rhûn. With Vintir and EUR, Neborka being one of the last settlements you take. And then you can focus a bit more better on doing a navy. And just blockade up the river here, put a strong navy, so you have all the trade in the Sea of Rhûn just for yourself, and you don't have any boats randomly coming and blockading your ports. Other than that, you could not focus on the Dorwinian, try to get as many rebel settlements, and if you do that, you can get Rubar and Elgair really quick as well. So you can actually do the Runish creep quicker than what I did. Maybe by turn 50, you can have all the settlements necessary to finish with the Uniting the Clans script. And again, if you want to go with Vintir and EUR, which is a bit more closer to Rubar. And then afterwards, I don't know, either make a good defense here or push towards Kondovan, Skan. That's basically, if you push for Skan, then you have to push for Miraeron rather quick. And then Kondovan, after you take for Kondovan, go for Burmalinge, and then you have some walls for the settlements to protect from the north. But then Dorwinian can attack you from Ilanin. Again, up to you. I would say this was the best choice, how I did it. And frankly, Erebor had a good game as well. Did not expect it. I was actually expecting to win the game like around here, not conquer these settlements as well from Erebor. But looks like Gundabad, I think they did good, but then the tide turned and they got wrecked. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to remember when did that went wrong. I have to think if that was around the time when I decided to attack Mordor as well for some of the settlements. And maybe that somehow the AI understood that the balance got wrecked and some of the evil factions should be just taken out. I was expecting to fight Gundabad more than Erebor. Like to have the faction that I need to eliminate quicker and then just fight other factions for the number of settlements. But yeah, the objective for the settlements, I got them only on the east side. Well, of course we have here in the north. The only way, well, I could do something off screen. Just for the fun as a continuation, just sell or just give all the settlements to the high elves and just keep literally on the east side. That means Dainsol will still be mine, although it would be a bit more of the territory control towards the west side, or maybe just keep these ones for myself and just give everything else to high elves. But doesn't matter, that's just for the fun of it. Other ways, yep, I'm liking the mod, a lot more units, and overall I kinda had fun with Rhûn. Could have been a bit more harder if I would chosen another tactic for the opening, but I'm glad I went for this one, because I think otherwise I would have been a lot on the negative, and basically I would have had to just stay with generals that do a lot of tele out battles. You know, disband all the armies so I can build my economy to withstand. Also, oh, hello, cards chosen. Firearm, alright. These guys I kinda did not notice. Is it just... I think it's just last. Melee attack, missile attack. Is that is firearm? What's the range? So these guys are... yeah, they're skirmishers. If I knew, I just didn't bother to recruit anything more because apparently it was enough what I had over there, and I still have most of the stacks that can conquer a bit more if I wanted to. But that will be it for this campaign and episode, and hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys, and campaign, and I'll see you in the next ones. I have a couple more ideas for campaigns, but again, I think for now I'm gonna take a bit of a pause from the mod. Not for long, that is. Mostly because I gotta say, got a bit annoyed that a lot of the crashes happened after I finished the fight or during the fights, or like freezes, and that kind of frustrated me. So I don't know if I need to reinstall my game and the mod to do like a fresh one, or maybe the mod itself is still a bit buggy sometimes. I don't know. So that's why I'm gonna take a bit of a break. And like I said, I do have some ideas for the next campaigns, but for now I'm just gonna keep them a secret, and we'll see when I'm gonna start on those ones. In the meantime, don't forget to take care.